I am Roy Johnson, Executive Director of Vancouver Housing Authority. We at VHA would like to take the next few minutes to tell you about our agency. VHA was established by the City of Vancouver in 1942. As a public entity, it's governed by 6 commissioners appointed by the city. VHA owns apartment buildings and homes across Clark County. In addition to operating rental assistance programs, we provide administrative services to Columbia Nonprofit Housing, Council for the Homeless, Vancouver Affordable Housing, and Bridgeview. As you will learn later in our presentation, VHA also provides development services to other affordable housing groups in Clark County. As a moving to work entity, VHA has the flexibility to develop local plans that are responsive, promote greater self-sufficiency, and improve program delivery. Foundational programs of housing authorities include public housing and Section 8 rental assistance. Public housing units are rental units that have federal rental assistance attached. While VHA owns a limited number of public housing units, it has a more robust Section 8 program serving more than 2,400 households. Brandy Sargent, our Section 8 manager, will tell you about the rental assistance VHA continues to provide during the current COVID-19 pandemic.
Since COVID hit in March of 2020, the Section 8 department has continued to serve our community by keeping all of our staff safe and working from home and maintaining our regular activities. The Section 8 department administers vouchers to people so they can search for housing and receive rental subsidy. We base the participants' rent portion on 35% of their income. We are currently serving 3,242 people in our program across all of our voucher programs. Despite HUD waiving some requirements during COVID, we decided as an agency to continue to work at full speed with few little tweaks. We implemented some verification processes so participants and applicants can turn in annual paperwork without the delay of a closed office. Although our offices are closed, we installed a drop box outside the doors and have allowed participants and applicants to utilize their smart devices to take and send pictures of documents needed to process annual reviews. We continue to conduct home inspections with safety precautions. We inspect vacant rental units physically. We also utilize remote video inspections for occupied units, which allows us to stay on top of our annual inspections, as well as address anything that needs attention, such as pipe leaks, etc. We have not slowed down in the annual income review process and continue to complete those on time. We also have managed to lease up new applicants to our program, both under the Housing Choice Voucher as well as our project-based vouchers, which are site-specific. In the last 12 months, we have drawn 243 applicants from our waiting list for our mainstream program, as well as many others from our other programs. We applied for and received 48 VASH vouchers for homeless veterans, 16 vouchers to help foster youth in our community who are transitioning from foster care or at risk of homelessness, which is a program that helps youth learn some basic life skills. And we received 75 more mainstream vouchers to help people in our community who are not elderly but have a disability. We have continued to provide housing assistance to those in need in our community. The need is large. Thousands of people remain on the wait list to receive a Housing Choice Voucher.
VHA develops affordable rental housing for a wide range of people in Clark County, including seniors, families, and people exiting homelessness. VHA owns and/or operates approximately 3,000 affordable units in Clark County. A primary tool for VHA is the Low-Income Housing Tax Credit Program. This program restricts household incomes to at or below 60% of the area median income. If VHA layers other subsidy programs such as the Washington Housing Trust Fund or the local programs offered by the city and the county, the incomes are restricted to 50% area median income in some of the units. VHA also has developments that are mixed income, meaning some apartments are restricted to below 80% with some market rents at the same location. Victor Caesar, the VHA Development Director, will speak about our various housing developments.
The Vancouver Housing Authority has a diverse portfolio of affordable housing that serves a wide range of residents in Vancouver and Greater Clark County. This is possible through local, state, federal, and private resources, along with strategic partnerships with developers, nonprofits, and service providers in the community. In 2019, we opened Caples Terrace, a 28-unit development for youth exiting homelessness and youth aging out of foster care. Through a partnership with Ridgeview Resource Center and Janus Youth, a tailored service plan was created using industry best practices. The service plan aims to work with residents to identify their individual goals, which could range from saving for a car to learning a trade or attending an institution of higher learning. VHA has also recently collaborated with Begin Development to bring 69 units of senior housing to the heart of downtown Vancouver. Additionally, VHA is undertaking a renovation of Central Park Place, a 124-unit development for veterans conveniently located on the Veteran Affairs campus. Residents receive access to supportive services provided by the VA and medical services within walking distance. While introducing new units to the community is a high priority, it is also equally essential to renovate and maintain the existing affordable housing stock in order to preserve it as clean, safe, and welcoming. In addition to the upcoming renovation at Central Park Place, throughout 2019 and 2020, we began extensive renovations of 2 senior housing towers in the community. Columbia House, a 152-unit development for seniors aged 55 and older, and Van Vista Assisted Living, a 95-unit facility. For the Van Vista renovation, VHA enlisted the help of the Clark County Mural Society to bring public art to the site. VHA staff, along with residents at Van Vista, voted on proposals and selected local muralist and art teacher Travis London. When renovating a property, VHA considers accessibility, modernization, and increased energy efficiency. This reduces the cost for both VHA and residents in the form of lower utility bills, which allows scarce resources to go further. As the need for affordable housing continues, VHA will continue to build a pipeline of projects within Vancouver and Clark County. Through a strategic partnership with the City of Vancouver and Fourth Plan Forward, we are bringing 106 units of affordable workforce and family housing to the heart of Vancouver's International District. The project will have a community center and an outdoor plaza open to the public. In our continued effort to expand affordable housing for all of Clark County, we are working to bring 60 units of family housing to Battleground and will continue to seek additional opportunities in the area. Permanent supportive housing is an important addition to the local housing continuum. Lincoln Place was our first supportive housing and housing first project that opened in 2016, and since that time we have introduced over 100 similar units with projects such as Meriwether Place and Rhododendron Place, which were spearheaded by Columbia Nonprofit Housing. We have another 100 supportive housing units in the pipeline through collaborations with Housing Initiative, developing the Elwood and the Meridian. With each project, there are lessons learned that allow VHA to enhance not only the built environment, but also improve service delivery for residents.
In order to increase opportunities for self-sufficiency and improve quality of life, VHA provides direct supportive service programs and collaborates with a wide range of local providers. Andy Silver, VHA's Director of Supportive Services, will tell you about some of these innovative programs and partnerships.
Over the past 4 years, VHA has worked with several partners to drastically increase the amount of supportive housing in our community that serves people exiting homelessness who have behavioral health conditions. Through VHA's role in the Housing and Health Innovation Partnership, we have also been able to provide more consistent and comprehensive services across this continuum of supportive housing. We have partnered with CMAR Community Services Northwest to provide individualized housing support through a Medicaid program. Through a partnership with CDM Caregiving Services, our residents who need it can access help with daily living activities, such as cooking, cleaning, and personal hygiene. We are able to offer behavioral health treatment through CMAR CSNW, Lifeline Connections, and Columbia River Mental Health. We also now offer on-site primary care at Lincoln Place through a partnership with Peace Health, led by the fabulous Dr. Nusser, and we hope to expand that to other supportive housing sites. And we have created harm reduction funds that allow service providers to take common sense action to help people stay stably housed. Examples include buying a sound machine for a tenant who would run their water overnight to help them sleep, and buying a computer tablet to help a tenant with aphasia communicate. These innovations have also allowed us to expand our community's supply of supportive housing. We have prioritized 200 Section 8 rental assistance vouchers for people exiting homelessness who need supportive housing and have housing support services through Medicaid. Through partnerships, we have helped build dozens of supportive housing units, and more are in the works. For example, Lincoln Place, Meriwether Place, and Rhododendron Place each have 30 apartments and each provide tenants with behavioral health supports, case management, and other services based on the tenant's unique needs. VHA is also partnering with Housing Initiative LLC to provide rental assistance at the Pacific, which has 18 supportive housing apartments, and to help develop and provide rental assistance at the Elwood, which just opened and has 46 supportive housing apartments. VHA and Housing Initiative are in pre-development for the Meridian, which will open in 2022 with 46 more supportive housing apartments. VHA provides service coordination at these developments, and CMAR CSNW provides supportive housing case management. And finally, VHA is currently building Kenny Creek Assisted Living, which will be the first assisted living community in Washington dedicated to people exiting homelessness who have behavioral health conditions.
VHA addresses homelessness in the community by both developing permanently affordable housing and providing shelters that help people transition into housing. Through partnerships with SHARE and YWCA Clark County, VHA owns 3 local homeless shelters. In 2018, VHA received 2 grants from the Washington State Department of Commerce and leveraged those funds with resources from the City of Vancouver and Clark County to complete significant renovations at all 3 shelters. This included reconfigurations to increase bedrooms and shelter more people, accessibility upgrades to limit barriers, and energy efficiency upgrades to decrease operational cost. Recently, VHA collaborated with the City of Vancouver and Clark County to purchase a hotel that will be converted into a homeless shelter. The new shelter will add roughly 60 beds to the community using the coordinated entry system.
This has just been a brief summary of VHA. We would welcome the opportunity to share more at your request. It is the philosophy of the board and VHA staff that we are a tool for the local jurisdictions and that we must be responsive to Clark County's current and emerging needs. Often we are able to respond to needs through collaboration. It does not matter to VHA whether we are the owner or operator of new affordable housing. If we can assist other organizations by providing development services or rental assistance, then we are furthering the community's goal to assist its most vulnerable residents. Thank you for the opportunity to share our story.